We now return to common sense. Dr. Jennifer Kim runs the Cali Mayor Acupuncture and Herb Clinic and has been using acupuncture to treat her patients for over 10 years.
This patient had a lower back problem, and he had a lots of tension in his shoulder area. So I'm going to treat him to back and shoulder. Muscle needle is very fine like hair. So let's insert certain trigger point. He's not, mostly had not pain, but I make him to feel sensation.
This patient suffers from work-related pain and has tried chiropractors, but with no results. He has been coming to Dr. Kim for treatment for about 5 months and already experiences a considerable reduction in pain.
Sometimes patients very relaxed and they're sleeping, snoring. I leave them longer. The treatment make them very relaxed. So people think neither is hurt, but no, make them really relaxed. So it's very good for their even mentally, emotionally, physically be one whole.
I caught up with Jacob Salampesi, who has been searching for a treatment for his wife and read about Dr. Kim in the newspaper. Christine Salampesi suffered a stroke in 1994 and was left partially paralyzed on her right side. She experiences constant dizziness and must walk with the aid of a walker. I asked Jacob how the acupuncture treatment has helped his wife.
Well, so far she said she feels better.
This is a hopeful sign for the Salampesis, who have seen little improvement from Western medicines. Janice Hill works with Dr. Kim at the Cali Mayor Acupuncture and Herb Clinic and has seen how people's lives have been changed by this method of healing.
And I see people come in after they've tried everything else, and they come back, they leave feeling much, much better. And generally the type of people that come here are really, really positive. So it's a really positive and happy environment to be in.
Janice herself has been a patient of alternative medicine.
Yeah, I've done different things. I've gone to a chiropractor, I've had massage therapy, done yoga, and for me specifically, I've had a lot of pain in my neck and upper back, and I've been to acupuncture before, but I think Dr. Kim has a special gift of healing. It's almost like when she puts her hand on me, I feel the energy going from her hand into my shoulder, like the good energy, and I just feel like the acupuncture here it's very long-lasting. Like those other treatments that I've had that I mentioned, like the chiropractic, it made me feel good temporarily for like a day or two, but then I was back to the pain again. And this is little by little going deep inside where the origin is, into the root. And when you're healthy, then you can live again.
And living again is what Eka Talanoa is doing.
Got neck pains, back pains, both lower and the upper. I try everything. I try all the doctors, and most of the Western doctors told me that they have no treatment for my pain. You know, I have to live with it for the rest of my life.
Today, Eka Talanoa appears to be a perfectly normal, healthy man, but his wife Olga can tell you it hasn't always been that way. In March of 1980, Talanoa was run over by an automobile and pronounced dead at the hospital.
He was very strong. And I think that's what got him through the accident, although he was pronounced dead at Daniel Freeman, and they didn't give him a chance. Of course, he's alive, and that's why he's here. However, he went through a lot of medication, drugs, prescription drugs, of course. He went through doctors, universities, UCLA. They did their best, but it wasn't good enough because he lived with intense pain.
Eka Talanoa was bedridden for 6 years, left completely crippled on his left side.
This is difficult for you to believe because you see him now and he doesn't look like that. But I lived with that, and so I lived with his pain, totally helpless. And so I went back to work, and in the process, he found an acupuncturist. So he went to the acupuncturist, who since moved away. And it worked for him. It relieved some pain, and it helped him get back to his feet.
Mr. Talanoa is now back to work. The Talanoas found Dr. Kim and have been coming to see her regularly.
Anyone who has any fears or any skepticism, let me tell you, I've been there. I had the fears. I had the skepticism. But I know what it can do from first-hand experience. And I'm very grateful for this kind of treatment plan.
These stories from patients like Eka Telenoa and Christine Salampesi are just a couple of the miracles Dr. Kim witnesses from day to day in her profession at the Cali Mayor Acupuncture and Herb Clinic. Well, that's it for our show. Join us next time as we profile other businesses throughout the Torrance community. Until then, I'm Truck Mind Nguyen for Common Sense.